What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. Oh, we're talking about the Turk. We're talking about the Turk. And I kept saying, man, I would love to see some human data on turkesterone and the real turkesterone, the real stuff from Uzbekistan, not the Chinese stuff, the real stuff. And it appears that my prayers have been answered. So there was a study presented at the Society for Sports Neuroscience Conference at Deerfield Beach, Florida. So that was just presented. So it's public now and it's under review to be published. So it's already been presented. It's on the way. And I want to bring up this study and I want to talk to you guys about it because, well, it tested Greg's product. And I'm not going to pass judgment. I'm simply reading studies. I'm reading science. You can talk about whether the dosing was enough, whether there were enough subjects. You could talk about all that. However, there was no funding in this study. It was self-funded by grants through the ISSN. So you can't argue that it was done by a competitor. This is a study. Now, as with any study, there needs to be further studies. But with that being said, let me go into this study and I will, review it for you and make it easy. So let's break this down. So it's conducted at Nova Southeastern University. There were 24 healthy young males and females. It was a double-blind, placebo-controlled study. This is the golden standard for research. It took 4 weeks. It was a 4-week study. So if you want to argue that that's not enough time to see results, that can be one thing you do to pick it apart. Maybe we need a longer study. Let's talk about the groups. There was a turkesterone group that took 1 capsule of Turk Builder daily. Then there was a placebo group that took 1 capsule of cellulose, which is just an inactive filler daily. They did not change diet or exercise. Only thing they did was they took this product. The measurements taken, body composition, both muscle and fat, in an in-body 270 scanner. They tested hand grip strength. They did a POMS test, which assesses mood, profile of mood states, and a Pittsburgh Sleep Quality Index, which is the PSQI, to assess their sleep quality. Drum roll, and the results show. Key findings: no significant changes in body composition, no increase in muscle mass, fat loss, or total body water, no strength improvements, hand grip strength remained unchanged, no effect on mood, POMS scored showed no psychological benefits, no impact on sleep, PSQI scores showed no improvements in sleep quality. Essentially, the turkesterone group saw no meaningful benefits over the placebo group in any of the tested categories. So let's go into this. How do these findings compare to the other studies? Now, the studies we've referenced before on this channel are rodent data and data in humans with either diabetes or anemia. So animal studies suggest that ectosteroids may have anabolic effects, but these results don't necessarily translate to humans. A previous 10-week study did find that high-dose ectosterone, 48 milligrams a day, led to muscle mass increases, but the reliability of those data are contested. Other human trials on ectosteroids have had mixed results, with some suggesting possible effects, while others showing no benefits. So this used Turk Builder directly. If you read the data, the subjects took 1 cap of Turk Builder. So what does this mean? Well, if turkesterone truly worked like steroids, even at a lower dose, you would see clear results in body composition and strength. This study suggests otherwise. Possible explanations for the results you might have seen in the past. One is the groups: diabetics, anemics, not athletes, not healthy young people. Rodents, not always translate into humans, although it often does. poor quality research in past studies, placebo effect. People who take turkesterone are generally training hard and eating better, which might lead to gains. And maybe, you know, the placebo with the overhype supplements. It is what it is. Again, these are just extrapolating data, not opinion. My thought is if it works for you, if you want to try it, keep taking it. I'm just reporting data because I love data. So my current thoughts based on this data and not any other data, is turkesterone worth it? The current evidence does not support turkesterone as an effective muscle building supplement. In future research with higher doses and longer trials, if that shows benefits, then it might be worth reconsidering. I do want to see those things covered. I want to see more duration of study, and I want to see a higher dose of turkesterone. For now, we know what works. There's data on creatine. We know your body needs protein. There's other things that offer some results, maybe a good overall health product, maybe a good multi. Those things work. Turkesterone is left in the we don't know yet, but the data is on the side of it doesn't probably do much. Okay, it is what it is. So if you actually go to the data, you can see that he used an actual, I could pull up the, let me actually pull up the study. See if I get it here. But the problem is let me just find it. So he did actually, in the study, you can see that they actually did use Turk Builder. So it was done on Turk Builder, an over-the-counter supplement. Yeah, here it is, the hand grip, blah, blah. Supplement, the research participants were randomized into a treatment or placebo group. For 4 weeks, the treatment group consumed 1 capsule of an over-the-counter supplement, i.e. Turk Builder, and they also put the ingredient profile. The placebo group, you know, they took the cellulose or the placebo. Let me go ahead and just take a screenshot of this and show you guys. So yeah, it actually did use, they actually did use Turk Builder. So here it is right here. Yep, there you go. So this study was directly done on Turk Builder. And, you know, here's my thing. Now, I got a lot of flack for saying that the other data was very positive for turkesterone. I went over all the data from Uzbekistan that no one has really gone over yet on YouTube. A lot of people, this doesn't work, this doesn't work. I actually took the data that was being referenced by Greg's people, and I looked through all of it, and I translated, and I did all my work. And people were like, oh, you can't be positive on this. I'm like, bro, I'm just reading data. That's it. But now that we have human data on healthy young men and women, we have a clearer picture of whether Turk Builder works or not. And the question is right now, it is leaning towards probably not significantly. But on the other hand, you can't discount the data that were done on non-healthy young men and women, that were done on rodents, that were done on people with diabetes or people with anemia. Those did show promising results. And the reason we don't just stop doing studies is everybody's like, there's thousands of creatine studies. Yes, the more the merrier, because sometimes a study you might have all outliers. We don't know. We don't know. So with that being said, what do you think? Have you ever tried turkesterone? Do you like it? Have you tried Turk Builder? Do you like it? What are your thoughts on this study? Did you like it? It should be published soon. But anyway, guys, hopefully that gave you some help in understanding this product. And again, if you want to buy anything, if you want to buy supplements that have data, supplements don't have data, we got them all. Go to tigerfitness.com. That's tigerfitness.com. Coupon code MAHA, M-A-H-A, MAHA, save you 10% off the entire site. Go to tigerfitness.com now. And of course, comment below. Let me know what you think. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, click on the notification bell. And remember, because buying your Turk, that's not a game. Are you currently taking LMNT for your electrolytes? That's great. Electrolytes are very important, especially for athletes. The problem is, I think they took it a little too far. 1,000 milligrams of sodium per packet. That's great if you're an endurance athlete running in high temperatures, 100 plus. But if you're not perspiring that much, if you're not doing that much activity, if you're simply exercising, well, normally, it's a lot. You're looking at intake, you take a few packets, 10,000 milligrams of sodium a day. So what I like to do is I like to flavor all my water with electrolytes, because electrolytes are vitally important for you to intake. Now, what do? I take Ambrosia Hydroglyph. So Ambrosia Hydroglyph, available in stick packs as well as bags. Now, it's beyond sodium, potassium, magnesium. It has other things that'll help your body keep muscle and perform better. It has the essential amino acids. It has your branched chain amino acids. It has velocitol, which doubles the power of those amino acids. It even has my HMB. So if you're really training hard, it staves off muscle loss. If you're looking for something well beyond the current electrolyte you're taking, something that won't overdo it, but give you everything needed to perform at your best and be as healthy as possible, Ambrosia Hydroglyph is your choice.